Assalamu alaikum. This is MD Aidul Haq Talukdar, lecturer of English in Durkani F. Alim Madrasa in Durkani Pirispur. Dear students, I am going to start with you Unit 3, Lesson 2. Unit 3, that is dream. In the previous class, I taught you what is dream, what's the definition of dream, and there are some research going on about to identify dream. Dream is a matter of thousands of years in literature, in philosophy, in science, but science is trying to discover, to invent the thing why we dream in sleep. Okay, in this class we will learn a poem, a dream poem written by D.S. Lawrence. D.S. Lawrence is an English poet or literaturist. Okay, I am going to start. William Wordsworth. First, William Wordsworth was born in 1850. The great romantic poet considered the poets dreamers because they have the ability to turn our wish or our power or our thought into deed. Wish, power and thought. Wish, power and thought. Who is a poet? Who is a poet? A poet can materialize, or a poet can indeed establish your thought in a printed form, in an artistic form, by his writings, by his painting. Your wish, your desire, your thought, your thinking, what you gaze. Who is a poet? What is the definition of a poet? A common people. A poet is different from the common people. The common people go to the riverside, take the fresh air and come back at home. But a poet is a higher sense to response the weather, the happenings, the incidents, the nature of surrounding his, and he can express it in artistic form. For this reason he is poet and they are common people. So here, if you, for example, you fell in love with a lady and you are sacked, but you can't express your emotion, your sorrows. A poet can. A poet can express, a poet can make the sorrow and sufferings in a sweet term. So here I am going to start again. Poets give voice to what you desire and strive hard to achieve. Poet can to achieve your desire and what you strive, that thing you want to be, you imagine that you want to be the Prime Minister of Bangladesh or President of Bangladesh or the President of the USA, or you want to be the President of the UN. But in real life, is it possible for you? So hazard, so problem, so suffering, so tough, so necessary things you have to do. But this is almost impossible for you. in real life, but in imaginative world. This is possible. This or everything is possible in the imaginative world. And a poet can inculcate the imaginative world in his artistic form. A poet, the creation of a poet can give solace when you suffer, when you alone. A poet can give you a positive thinking or push positive thinking into your head about your society, about your home, about your life, about your state, about the world. So a poet is a valuable person. He is different from the common people. About the dreams of lovers, men of action, patriots, social reformers, workers, and just about anyone given imagining a better tomorrow for themselves and for others. Any good action, patriots and reformer. Patriot, who was a patriot, that means who sacrificed, we think, in 1952, in 1971, those who sacrificed their lives for country. Our national leader, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, was a political poet. Why he is called a political poet? Okay, I'm telling later. He was not only a political person, he was also a social reformer. And as a poet, I can write something, I can create something about Bangabandhu. Because I am a poet, I have a poetic mind. This is the difference between common people and poet. Okay, Bangabandhu is also called political poet because he imagined a free state for the Bengali. Because we, Bengali Muslim, have a separate identity in the world. We have a special alphabet of our language. We have a special literature. We have a special culture as a Bengali. We have a special thinking, a special life patterns from the rest of the world. Shere Bangla, Maulana Bhashani, they imagined, but they were not able to give birth a free state for the Bengali. But Bangabandhu imagined and established in practical life. And if you everybody listen to the historic speech, 7th March speech of Bangabandhu, then I advise you to listen again and again. All the messages are a good literature. His speech, his voice, his attitude, and his and response of his speech. A revolution was in 1971 because of the historical 7th March speech of Bangabandhu, and the UN has given the recognition of 7th March speech of Bangabandhu as the world historic speech. For this reason, Bangabandhu is called the political poet. Okay, so these are the this is the different of political poet Bangabandhu and the common people of us, like us. In the previous lessons, we have learned about different aspects of dreams. Okay, different aspects of dreams. In this lesson, we will read two poems written by two poets by two sides of the Atlantic. While T.S. Lawrence, who was born in 1885, 1930, was an English novelist, poet, and essayist. Langston Hughes was an American poet, novelist, and playwright. Hughes was also a leader of the Harlem Renaissance, which attempted to bring changes in the lives of the black people in the 1920s. You know apartheid, black people, the Negro. Nelson Mandela is the father of the revolution of apartheid in South Africa. And these poets also wrote something for the sorrows and sufferings of the black people. But at present in the world, the Muslims are the most tortured, neglected community in the world. So I request the world's writers, world's poets, novelists to write something about the sorrows and sufferings of the world Muslim. Okay, now I am going to start. The name of the poem is Dreams by T.S. Lawrence. All people dream, but not equally. You dream, I dream, Rafik dream, Shafiq dream, but all people do not dream in equally. Those who dream by night in the dusty reaches of their mind wake in the morning to find it was vanity. That means some people dream at night, but waking up in morning they forget everything. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous people. For the dream their dreams with open eyes and make them some true. But those who dream at day, that means the imagination. Those who dreams at day, they dream their dreams with open eyes. Open eyes, that means I am not sleeping. Imagination, imaginative power, and make them come true. They can come true. Bangabandhu, dream a free state for us, opening his eyes, not even maybe in sleep, and he has made it possible, he has made it true in practical life. So he is the best dreamer. Here it is said. Then poem B, Dreams by Langston Hughes, one of the writers. Hold fast to dream. Hold fast to dream. That means hold. Dream fast. For if dreams die, if the dreams may vanish, life is broken winged bird. Life is a broken winged bird. Broken winged bird. Okay. A bird fly with his wings. If the wing is broken, here it is told, that cannot fly. If the wing of the bird is broken, then the birds cannot fly easily or totally fly. Hold fast to dreams. That means take the dreams. For when dreams go, life is a barren field. Barren field and frozen with snow. Frozen with life is a barren field. What is barren? Barren means infertile. Infertile, but you have to make your life fertile by dream in daylight, to keeping your eyes open. And life is a barren field, frozen with snow. Frozen, in winter season, in the winter-based country, especially in the Western countries, the USA, the UK, the France, okay, in the European countries, frozen, the snow covers the trees, the roof of the buildings, the roads, but you have to clear the snow. That means sorrows, sufferings, hazard, difficulties, problems of life. A poet can make the sorrow and sufferings, or to turn it as a sweet by his artistic creation, by his imaginative power. So this here is the end of this class today. Allah Hafiz. See you again.